That wasn't a little too long than I thought it was. We're gonna go. Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Deonte Burden, aka Mr. Short Dollar himself. Welcome to my live feed tonight. Tonight we're talking about how to build wealth faster when you buy tangible assets. I want to welcome you guys to the feed. You guys know Mr. Short Dollar. We talk about personal finance, business, entrepreneurship, and investing. And right now we're streaming live on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and our main platform, which is YouTube. So again, I want to welcome you all, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. I see everybody got interacting on the different platforms between YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I will answer all your questions. I promise you that. But what I try to do is go through parts of the show and then come back and answer all your questions. So if you do have any questions or anything, now if you have a question pertaining to what we're talking about, as far as with the tangible assets, I will answer them then. But if there's anything outside of that, I promise you at the end of the feed, I'll come back and answer all your questions. Okay. But again, I do want to welcome you guys into the live feed tonight. And again, I told you what, on Mr. Short Dollar with the personal finance and business, entrepreneurship, and investing to stay abreast of everything. If you're looking at us on YouTube, make sure you hit that dollar sign in the bottom right hand corner. But also, no matter what platform you follow us on, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, we do push you to go to the YouTube channel because that's where we have over 200, near 300 videos on the YouTube channel. We get a lot of traction in regards to the videos we did with finance and grant opportunities, things like that. But like I said, again, make sure you go to the YouTube channel. That is the main platform. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's where the majority of our videos are housed there right now. So again, please do that. If you get it, once you do subscribe, if you do me one favor, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit text in I subscribe in the comments. You just put that in so I know you did subscribe to the channel. But the subject we're talking about tonight about building wealth fast with dealing with tangible assets. This is a great topic because a lot of people don't understand tangible assets. Okay, just to let you guys know, I am an accountant by profession. Okay, and I've been in the financial service industry about 25 years. My main company that I own is Majestic Business Services. We're celebrating our 20th year in business this year, and we've been doing quite well. I'm a serial entrepreneur. Over the years, I've had different business in regards to, beauty salons, the tax business, barber shops, cleaning business, speaking. I know I'm forgetting something. A lot of other stuff that I've, done well with that I've totally messed up. Was in the music industry, had a studio downtown Atlanta. And if anybody can tell you how to book up some money and mess it up in the music industry, I am the man. I can really tell you how to mess it up because your boy really blew that one up. But I do have a very big passion for entrepreneurship, help people out in entrepreneurship, also with finance and personal finances, and help them be able to grow your business and stuff. So again, please welcome yourself to Mr. Short Dollar. But again, you get the opportunity, go to the YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar, subscribe to the channel. Again, if you're in the comments or anything, make sure you hit subscribe, follow, whatever platform you're in, just so I know you guys are there. Please hold tight with your questions and everything till we get to the end of the show, and I got you guys covered on all your questions. Okay. Well, tonight, what I want to talk about in regards to the subject in regards to tangible assets, you hear so many people talking about investing in stocks, trades, Forex, Bitcoin, real estate, and everything. And I go back to just give a personal story about myself. Back in 07, 08, when the real estate market crashed, right? And everybody was sitting there going crazy. Everybody had those interest-only loans. You making $20,000 a year. You got your $400,000 house. It was crazy. I mean, it was, tail end in the Clinton years. And I mean, everybody was going bananas. Everybody had a such and such.com. I mean, everybody in mama was, this was really like the pinnacle of entrepreneurship. And the market crashed. And I remember how your home value may have went from $400,000 to $15,000 within like 48 hours. No banks were lending out money. Nobody could do anything. Everybody was laying people off. And you seen all these banks, because FDIC insured with banks are up to $250,000. You seen all these banks just closing and whatever. Then you seen everybody consolidate. It was crazy. Like I said, that 07, 08, 09, it was ridiculous. And my mentor, brother named Darryl Crawford, man, he's one of my mentors. Darryl put me on game about, hey, D, look, man, because he had already went through the one, that was like maybe early 2000s or something like that, right, for 99, maybe a little before that. But anyway, he had lost a substantial amount of money, his 401k. He was real big on, letting me know about the knowing not to have all your money set into the market or even just in real estate. He said, man, you got to have some things that are tangible. Darryl was he is a real big jazz collector fan. So he had all this stuff with Billie Holiday, Charlie Parker, Thelonious Monk, all these, different collectibles that he had. And he just started sharing them with me. And what he was doing also at that time, so again, this is like the heyday of eBay and everything. He was putting his stuff in and showing, man, look how much this stuff is worth. Because what the advent of the internet did was it made, how can I put it, collecting a lot more accessible, right? So even, when people would, want to buy a certain thing, normally before the internet exploded, things that were hard to get were more expensive. But then now with eBay, you can sit there and go on, and keep in mind, guys, I'm talking about early 2000s now. You could go online, find something in China, find something in Belgium, France, Canada, and get it for a whole lot cheaper because you had a bigger pool of people to buy from. But you also had access to more items that you didn't normally see. Like you see a Charlie Parker saxophone signature from the Thelonious Monk, and he was showing me this stuff, and like these people were paying like, especially like in Europe, they're real big on black jazz artists. These folks paying $5,000 to $10,000 for like things like old album covers, not the damn album, just the album cover with maybe a signature on it. And it just opened my eyes like, look, man, these are the kind of things that you really need to be getting on top of, because again, assets like that, they don't appreciate. And you start talking about when you look at, fast forward to what happened recently, unfortunately, seen the death of Kobe Bryant, and you seen how all of his, memorabilia went through the roof because he was dead. You seen his rookie card, jerseys that he may have signed or game worn, they went through the roof. These were assets you talk about it would probably spend little or no money on anything like that. Now, again, this is not glamorous stuff. But we're talking about building wealth through things outside of, anything speculative. What I mean by speculative, we're talking about guessing. And, hard guessing now. Do you know if a certain item is going to be worth a lot of money in the future if you buy a certain shirt or a baseball card or a book? No. But it's a whole lot damn cheaper to try to spend $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 in Bitcoin. I can tell you that. And it's a whole lot less dangerous than doing it. And I'm not opposed to you guys not doing trading or option trades or stuff like that. But again, I got an undergrad in finance, right? I got a master's degree in supply chain management. I'm a numbers person, right? I'm one of the people that I can figure out all those kind of math problems that look like alphabets and stuff like that. And I say that to say that, hell, I know the actual kind of commitment that you got to take to be successful with doing it. A lot of times people have success with investing and trading, and to be honest with you, they're just damn lucky. I wish everybody much success in any endeavor they do, but you got to respect the game when it comes to certain things you don't know how to do. So I think you'll have a whole lot less, risk by sticking to some things that are probably a little bit more safe. Now, again, they're not as exciting. They probably won't generate value as quick as some other things, but I will tell you this: they will be able to appreciate, probably 10 times, 100 times more fast, bigger than the actual investment that you made. Before we get started and start, running my mouth again, let me do a little. See everybody tuning in. Hey, everybody, I see you guys in there. Adari, Yasharala, and I know I messed your name up, young lady. I apologize about it. Seeking a business mentor. You can always reach out to me. All my contact information is located in all the description section of the YouTube videos. Even with a find a willing business, female business mentor, I can be able to find somebody for you, but just reach out to me through the contact. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Again, if you got any individual questions outside of what we're talking about tonight, hold tight for my answer everything at the end of the feed. But if you have any questions in regards to what we're talking about now, feel free. I see one of my kids, or two of my kids, see PJ and Torian. Hey, what's going on, fellas? See both of you guys and tune in. That's cool. I don't feel as bad. Your kids get grown. You worry about forget about pops. And I see two of them checked in on me. Now, going back to what we're talking about, the actual building wealth faster using tangible assets. And I gave a whole story about when the market crashed. So Darryl put me on game in regards to getting those. So what I really was green with that. But I will, something I thought about, I've been doing my whole life, and that's collecting comic books. I'm not a pack rat, but things that I do buy, I keep, right? And here's the deal. I have a collection of comic books from, when I started collecting comic books as a kid back in the 80s, and I would buy even some of the older comic books from the 60s and 70s. And what I want to share with you guys is some of the assets that I've acquired. Because again, we're talking about tangible assets. We talk about tangible assets. These are assets that you actually can touch. Collectibles, things like that. You guys remember the Beanie Baby boom and things like that. Again, those are the kind of things that, again, you're not being speculating or doing it. You can put, a certain amount of money because in those assets and be able to get a large return for the actual amount vested. You guys know when you hear about Jay-Z became a billionaire, a good chunk of that is in fine art. The average person can't afford about these, high-end paintings like Jay-Z did. So realistically, we got to have a little game plan in regards to what we're doing. I'm not saying put all your eggs in one basket. I'm a finance guy, okay? I am saying you should have a little bit of somewhat everything in your portfolio, right? So if you want to have, your 401k, 1% piece of it invested in this. You may have some stuff in real estate. You may have some stuff in Bitcoin, just like that. I don't want to invest too much. And I'm not against Bitcoin. I'm just saying I will leave some of that stuff with pros with doing it. But again, it's not about you agreeing with me. I'm just giving my personal opinion. Even just with the stocks, the mutual funds, the real estate. But again, we start putting this part of being the tangible assets. Like I said, we're talking about the collectibles, the things you can actually touch. Okay, things you actually touch. And that can be, like I said, comic books, cards, autographs, statues, whatever, things like that. I'm going to do a video again on NFTs, non-fungible tokens. That's been one of the new big things in regards to what people are looking at investing in, just that digital footprint of holding some tangible assets like this. But what I want to do is kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about in regards to tangible assets. Right here, guys, like I said, I've been a comic book collector. Right here, this is a old Spider-Man's diary right here. This is a comic book that it was kicked out back in the mid 80s, and they just redid some of those Spider-Man comic books. And I have a lot of comic books that are older than this, but I just want to show you guys some of my collections with this. And again, this is just, we're talking about tangible assets, right? Now, again, these comic books I bought, this is $1.50 back in 86, 87. This is a little bit, got some wear on and everything, so it's not going to be worth that much. But again, we're still talking about $1.50. This book I know is worth over $20. Now, mint condition and everything, and I do have a majority of them. Some of them been damaged over the years, but the vast, and we're talking about maybe 10% of my portfolio it have some kind of damage. Most of them are in pristine condition. But these books are probably, at least right now, worth just $20 a piece. This is $1.50, and I'm speaking on the low end with that. This is $1.50. Okay, these two books are over 35 years old each, and I have even some old comic books right here, some New Mutants right here. Again, same around by the same time, 35 books. 35 years old. Now I know this book here is worth over $100. And I have a collection of thousands of comic books that I actually even got I carry insurance on with doing that. But now we're going back to what we're talking about, the tangible assets. And the whole thing that spurred me a lot when I talked about when Kobe died, unfortunately, those how his memorabilia was going. I did a video when he passed over a year ago. What was it, a year ago or 2 years ago? I'm sorry. I told people immediately, go and start, looking at some of these tangible assets with that. You guys know I'm I'm a native Atlantan, real West Side boy. And I was pushing everybody then. We had just drafted Trae Young, and people really didn't know who he was. And I was telling people, look, man, go get a kid rookie cards. And then you seen Trae Young led the Hawks to the Eastern Conference Final this year. These are Trae Young rookie cards, right? Mint condition, right? $5 each. You say this kid have a stellar career, go Hall of Fame career, which you can look at doing, and you hoping that the odds are he's going to do well. He's nothing but 22 years old now, play 10, 15, 20 years in the league. This $5 investment can easily be worth $5,000, $10,000, 20 years from now. Again, and what I tell people to do, you get these $1 card, hell, buy 20 of them. What you done lost? So it's not like that. And that's the thing about it. If you bought a Kobe Bryant card, 20 of them for $1, and all of them worth $10,000, and you got 20 of them, you do the math. Easy, 200 grand. So just think about this, guys. This is not, you're not putting your whole life on the line with doing this kind of stuff. We're talking about tangible assets, things that you can touch and feel. You got to think outside the box. You can't always go with trendy or whatever. I know it look cool. You see the brother and sister and they Bentley and they day trading and they doing all that kind of stuff. Cool. Let them do that. They got time to do it. You got to go to work every day. So we got to be smart about what we're putting into it, okay? You're talking to a person, like I said again, with a very, very vast financial background. I got all my alphabets behind my name, got all the education. I'm telling you, it's not that easy, right? And I ain't scared about making any money. If anybody love making money, Deonte Burden does. But I'm very cautious about when I tell people and give people advice in regards to different assets you can acquire. Here's a Zion Williamson card. Zion Williamson also a stellar young player in the NBA. About boatload of his rookie cards. And I got more cards and everything. I tell people when these guys come in, get them early. But like I said, again, what's your loss if you're on about, 10 of them, 10, 20 of them, whatever. They guys that had great careers and stuff, look, come on now, you do the math. You do the math and everything. So I just want to kind of encourage you guys to kind of think outside the box. Give you guys a couple more other things. This is a funeral program for Coretta Scott King. Again, you never know. Unfortunately, she passed, and it's back in '06. Just to let you know what kind of I got a vast amount of things in my collection. So again, this is a funeral program when Coretta Scott King passed. This is actually one from the funeral and everything, and I got they had boxes of them and everything. I got several of them. And again, you just never know. If you kind of Google this, you never know. It may be worth $5, $10, $20. You never know. Somebody might make a hit movie about her in the next 5, 10 years. Anything can happen. You never know. The things of it is just I even bought when Barack Obama was first elected and the second election. I have every magazine from New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Ebony Jet, all those magazines. You have to think outside the box. And we're talking about things to build wealth faster. We're talking because again, we start talking about that speculative money, and that's being in stocks and trades. Again, I have a finance degree. You're talking to somebody that knows that stuff inside out. Get it. I get it, and it's worth it. And I do a lot of investing, trading in the market. I get it, but it has to just be a percentage of your portfolio, guys. It has to be a percentage of it because what goes up can come down, and you just don't know. There are some things over the test of time that increase, but again, those kind of things are just like these assets. They're going to accrue value and grow bigger as time passes. It's not going to be anything that's going to happen to you overnight. Okay, so we got to be smart and we got to be patient. I understand, right? Like I said, I grew up in Bankhead Highway. If anybody know about not having no money, I know. So again, I can understand the want to feel like you got to have more money. You want to, you want certain things. I get it, but we start talking about building wealth and being financially independent, sustainable, and things like that. It ain't gonna happen over time. You can make a lot of money. It's a lot of people out here make a lot of money. I don't think even in the African American community we had a shortage of high income earners. We had a very big shortage of people that are wealthy. All right, you got a lot of people out here making 6 figures now. They're making 6 figures, but they're also spending 6 figures. Check the check. It don't matter. It's no difference between them. Then the person make 20,000, the person make 100,000. Just one person just got bigger bills, but both of them damn stressing for payday to come. Okay. Now I'm trying to teach you guys, how to think outside the box. Put yourself in a position where you're looking at, okay, I'm set for life. I got this whole portfolio investment thing set up that I probably spent crumbs on over the years. Okay. A couple more things I want to just, again, I'm telling you guys about tangible assets, things that you can touch, easy way to build wealth, found a fast way to do it just by thinking outside the box. These are some airline tickets. Your boy travel, get meet different people, and just with some signatures on it. Maybe worth something, may not be. But again, we're talking about thinking outside the box, right? I got I got Pat Riley, GM, former GM of the Miami Heat, former head coach of Miami Heat, former head coach of the Lakers, a NBA Hall of Famer. Got his signature. I got Jerome Bettis, the bus right here. Hey, they even say, "What's up, Poochie?" I got "What's up, Poochie" on there. Who I got right here? This is Dwight Howard's signature, guys, and I got tons of these kind of things. Like I said again, we're thinking outside the box. Okay, thinking outside the box and just sharing a couple things. One thing about it, and one people that know me, I'm real big in art, real big in abstract art. Matter of fact, and two pieces I want to share with you guys is with the art. Daryl kind of put me on this with doing this. This is a piece from a brother named Harold Smith. I'm a Facebook friend with Harold Smith. Matter of fact, he's an artist out of Kansas City. Most of his pieces now going anywhere starting on the low end, 3,500, but I see someone listed around by $8,000. I bought this, I think, with a brother, and I ain't gonna say this in a negative way, with a brother probably was a starving artist for $75 back in I think it's maybe 07. I'm thinking maybe earlier than that. But like this is actually a picture of that he did of John Coltrane, the abstract jazz artist. And like I said again, sometimes you see this kind of stuff. I'm like, what the hell is this? I like it. Like I got tons of his pictures and stuff. Some hung up, some just put up and everything. But again, we talking about what? Thinking outside the box, right? So if the brother picture, if I got this for $75, shit, over 20 years ago, right? And now they're selling for $7,000 or selling for $8,000 now. Come on now. This your damn 401k, okay? This is 401k right now, okay? Let's be smart. Now, again, I'm not trying to think about rushing because Nobody can go out there and look at buying all the Jean Baptiste, John. I think Jay-Z bought the Jean Baptiste piece. These pieces starting at over half million, $250,000. No, 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 no. You find your piece that you like, an artist that you like, somebody's out there grinding, doing their work, and you liking their work coincidentally. They're doing good, because you do want to make sure you like the work, right? And you see them out there putting in work and getting a name for themselves. Coincidentally, you like the work and stuff, and all things may not necessarily be looking at from an investment perspective. You got the pieces, you seeing them grow, and as they grow, so will the value of the pieces they created. This is another piece. This is a prize piece of mine. This is an abstract painting of Jimi Hendrix. This is from an artist named D. Hurd out of Dallas. Now, D. Hurd's pictures, I paid a little change for this. I paid a little change for this when I didn't have no change. I had to borrow a little bit to get this one. This is, I think I paid about, a grand for this. D. Hurd's paintings right now start off around about $7 grand, some 10. But she's an artist based out of Dallas. She's another abstract artist. This is actually my man Jimi Hendrix. You guys know I'm a real big jazz, old rock fan. Big time hip hop, but I still like it and everything. But it's my man Jimi Hendrix, and D. Hurd did this. Like I said, I paid about $1,000 for this piece. Back then, man. Hell, this is over 20 years ago. I bought this, but just kind of get you guys to know this. We can imagine what this painting is worth right now. And again, I tell people, don't get the actual pieces with the thought process of, hey, I'm getting this and trying to make stuff grow, because if you don't know it or anything like that, you'll lose your head. But I have a lot of that. I do a lot of abstract art, a lot of black art, a lot of African art, coins, things like that. But I just want you guys to start thinking outside the box, because again, we start thinking about, I can get into investing and trading, because you've seen this guy on the internet. Like I see it. I see the people doing it. I think it's awesome. I think it's great. And I wish them the most success. But sometimes we can't get somebody, and I don't mean this in a negative way. I mean this in a real way. Sometimes people just lucky and they ain't necessarily successful. And you go try to do that same damn thing with the same effort and it doesn't work for you. You trying to figure out why. It's just right place, right time, and we've had that happen to our lives a lot. Sometimes we have opportunities to come up. We have to take advantage of it. Sometimes we weren't in a position to take advantage of it. And that's just how it rolls sometimes. We just got to be realistic about what we can and can't do, because at the end of the day, just like I said, I had to borrow money to get that damn to get that painting, because man, I had to have, I'm a big Jimmy fan. I had to get it, got it and everything. And I think, as far as the valued asset, I mean, I can just imagine, again, I can shop it around, but I have all my art catalogs, the comic books, everything. I got everything insured. But I know from over the years of doing what I've been doing and collecting and everything like that, I'm okay. And I think a lot of you guys could be the same way with doing it. Just, again, thinking outside the box. I ain't talking about spending everything you have, but kind of going into that. I'm going to be doing a video soon, because I talk about this a lot in regards to, how much money you need in retirement, investment, do a whole breakdown for everybody. I think I did a video similar to that, but I haven't did one recently, for everybody to do. I know everybody want to go through a whole archive of 200 videos to look for, but if you get a chance, kind of look for the video in regards to how much you need in retirement, how much you need to put in your 401k, those kind of videos, give you an idea of what you need. And we start talking about the whole advent of wealth creation and building wealth in there. I just think so many times people shoot a dream to you. You can put in this money and generational wealth and all that kind of stuff. And in the hell, you will have enough time, especially depending on your age, to try to accumulate those kind of things. We want to be realistic about certain things, right? Because again, we started talking about, you've got stable, you 40 years old. Let's say 35 to 40 years old. Kids getting a little older, getting a level, got a little extra money to do it. You still talk about, again, you retiring at 60, plan to live at 80. Your lifestyle would need $30,000 a year to live off of. From 60 to 80, 20 years, $30,000, $600,000. Can you realistically save up $600,000 from 35 to 60 or even 40 to 60? And damn well you can't. Because if you have, you say, you probably wouldn't be damn working. So again, we look at what? We look at the solution is what? how can we generate the $2,500 a month, which will make $30,000 a year, to cover us in retirement? Don't get so enamored in what you worth or what people have. I mean, it sounds cool, but at the end of the day, what we trying to avoid is hitting 67, 80 years old, and we still trying to struggle to, work and pay ends meet and just, praying Social Security still there. We don't need to be doing that. We just want to make sure we living a healthy lifestyle, because even with, the whole advent of generational wealth, our children's children, I currently have 4 businesses right now, 4 sons, one son, an Ivy League graduate, one son going to a service academy, two still in the house with me, very bright young men, and they have no interest whatsoever. They showed me now that they want to take over my businesses. Very smart guys. I can see them doing their thing. But I say this to say, the whole thing, you're not guaranteed. You done broke your neck to save all this damn money up for your kids, for the generational wealth. They don't have a damn thing to do with it. So the best thing is take care of yourself and make sure that your kids will be okay. But the main focus is taking care of you. Because if you don't take care of you, if you ain't right, ain't nothing gonna be right. Okay. So again, I just want to have that conversation with you guys in regards to building wealth fast using tangible assets. Those things that we can touch, feel, and be able to share with people again, because those things really don't drop in value. Okay. They typically always increase. Okay. I remember my grandmama, God rest her soul, she was a housekeeper, and the older white family gave her this big old bag of Beanie Babies. And I don't know why my dumb ass kept them Beanie Babies, because I was probably, and I don't, not what's so interesting. I was just like, hey, I'll just keep them. And I had just got on, man, I'm 20, 22, 23, got that bag of Beanie Babies. The whole craze was going on and everything. Didn't know what was what and everything. And, the rest was history. Well, the value of it. This was just my grandma looking like these folks just some garbage. I'm like, well, just with that. I have my comic books, not a pack rag or a hoarder, but just kind of just thinking maybe that. Now, my mind always kind of clicked like that. Especially when I kind of seen, thought about opportunities or whatever. You kind of wonder what other people are interested in. But you just never know it, guys. If you're into fashion, and, especially like you see the people that invest, I think that's real sharp, the people that are into the whole sneaker game. I think that's cool. And, y'all know my tight ass. I ain't paying no $1,000 for those sneakers, but I'm saying if you have some shoes that are worth $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, even more, hey man, get on top of it, right? Go on and, do it. I have a humongous CD collection. They're still in the damn, don't laugh, they still in the cases, and I still got the jacket. I just kept them. I can't sit here and tell you I had foresight to see here this, day, that. I got them. But if you have things like that, you got your great grandmama old furniture, maybe some old Louis XIV, Louis XV, I can't remember which Louis it is, but just having that old Queen Anne furniture and stuff. I have both of my grandmother's china cabinets that she left me when she passed. Those kind of things, like I said, they increase in value. So think outside the box. Don't just think we gotta get rid of all that old furniture and stuff, the old coins that great grandmama had and stuff like that. Look at them, go take them to get them appraised. That's why it's amazing how you have so many people that come in your neighborhoods. My neighborhood, it's an older neighborhood. They have they give a quarter, it's a big thing. They have a garage sale, but you see all these damn investors coming from Buckhead to see, hey, y'all got coins, y'all got some old furniture. That's what the first thing they said. They got an antique store or whatever. These folks come straight from damn Buckhead asking, and it's amazing how many people looking at, I'm trying to get rid of this old junk, but it's a major asset to another person, because again, they're collectors and they looking to provide for people that's out here looking for it. And like I said, again, you just got to think outside the box, y'all. And that's why I want you guys to start doing. There's nothing wrong. I don't want to tell you not to be investing in stocks and trading and everything like that. I am saying being realistic about who you are. Don't be so quick, because again, remember when we're younger, we feel like that's too long to wait. But as we get older, we feel like we ain't got enough time. But I say this to say, you pace yourselves. You do not want to be damn doing something. Next thing you know, you keep starting over over and over again. Because we know that one of the biggest things that they pushed for us when I was in grad school is that time is the new currency. Once time spent, we can't get it back. We can get some money back, but we damn sure can't get time back. And so we started talking about the whole advent of investing in compound interest. One of the key components of compound interest and stocks and all that stuff growing is what? Time. It's very hard to grow any kind of stock portfolio or whatever in a short amount of time. Now you could be doing some active, aggressive trading and stuff, and it can happen. Absolutely. But can you fully commit to doing that? Do you have the damn aptitude or the competency? Be real how you are. Be real how you are to do that. So you still got to have to think out of the box. Now, at the end of the day, you still got to put some effort in to make sure that you're going to be okay in the future. I mean, that's just how it is, right? But at the end, you have to, guys, be realistic. Don't go out there trying to spend your damn money on things you have no damn clue on, right? Okay, we know this with the suit. How many of y'all lost some money with the suit? Hey, I'm telling you, you don't know a damn thing about it, but it look like they're making money fast and all that kind of stuff. Come on now. If that's the deal, everybody damn do it. But look how many people got crumbled up behind that. Come on, y'all. Think outside the box. Think outside the box plan. And again, kind of, just look at certain things that you have an interest in that you never thought about. Like I said, the clothes, some old paintings, TV show memorabilia. If you kind of look at it, just start thinking about it. What may not be a big deal to you, maybe a treasure to somebody on the other side of the world. Remember, we're in the internet age. The world is flat. Like I said, though Daryl had all those music memorabilia, the people that was buying his stuff were people in England. They were older collectors in England. They're very, very big jazz fans. Stuff he had with Charlie Parker, and he had a Billie Holiday. I never forget, he sold for a couple grand a damn napkin that she signed. Get a signature authenticated. And I know I'm wrong with that damn $2,000. It was either 2 or 5. I don't know why I'm getting the numbers mixed up. But anyway, it was a damn napkin that she had signed her name on. They could tell the Lady Day signature and everything. Who the hell think to do that? And I was so glad, and I was fortunate enough to have that brother around me when I was younger. Flip side of it is I did shut the hell up and listen to him. But those kind of things we got to make sure we're taking advantage of. Okay, we got to make sure we're doing that. Especially we talk about in the Black community, we don't have a big proponent of people that are real versed in investing. And a lot of times when people actually start to get invested, they're actually trying to sell people something. So again, it's kind of that whole, are they trying to teach me or they trying to scam me? So I just want people to kind of spend a little time, go to your library, do some Google research, kind of, look at what you got in the closet, look what you got in the attic, go by Big Mama house and look at some certain things. And again, start thinking outside the box. You'll be amazed at some of the things that we view as junk will be somebody's treasure. Also, some of the things that are there, like I said, that these Trae Young, who did? Now I got this Jay Morant. This is just from a couple years ago. I just want to share with you guys that draft. R.J. Barrett. This is that 2018 draft, which everybody's talking about, probably one of the best drafts in recent years. You see these guys, probably future Hall of Famers. I got my Trae Youngs on deck. I got plenty of those. I already know, baby. I told them guys then when he got drafted, listen, guys, just think outside the box. Whatever city you are, and this is just basketball, it can be baseball, football. You like a certain album right now, just like you get that whole, say, Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, you got the CDs. Those kind of things, it will blow your mind on who would actually look at that stuff as being a treasure now, okay? So again, I want to tell you guys, thanks again. This is I am Deonte Burden. You tuned in to Mr. Short Dollar when we talk about building wealth faster through tangible assets. Again, Mr. Short Dollar, we talk about entrepreneurship, personal finance, investing in business. If you follow us right now, we've been streaming live on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. We want to direct everybody to the YouTube channel, because that's where all the over 200 videos is posted there. If you see the information with the grants, the financing, business entrepreneur, go to different playlists and find the different information. But definitely, if you're looking at us on YouTube, hit that $sign in the bottom right-hand corner of the video. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to scroll through, see if I've seen the questions. Looking on TikTok, looking on Instagram. I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Young lady, Adara, I don't know if it's Adari or Adira, Adara or Adiri. I think you know who I'm talking to. In regard to the mentor, just reach out to me in the description section of the the YouTube channel, we got the all my different contact information, called the office, all the different social media platform links are there. So if you got any questions, you can always reach out to us. I see go through this. Hello, Colleen Nash. Hey there, how you doing? First time, love how you're helping everybody out. Well, I appreciate you tuning in too. Okay, cool. So all right, cool. I ain't had too many questions. All right, cool. Listen, I really appreciate everybody tuning in. Let's see what we at. Tuning in tonight. And again, tonight we talked about those tangible assets. I really wanted you guys to push you guys on that. Got a lot of great information coming down the pipe, guys. So I really need everybody to subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, share the videos, and also tell whoever you know to subscribe to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube. Got a lot more exciting information coming out. Tax season over, so your boy can breathe. We had an awesome tax season. We just hit 15,000 subscribers. We need all the help we can get to hit 20,000 subscribers. And again, I love you guys. I want you to stay safe out there. And please continue to listen to Mr. Short Dollar. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.